and the general public at large, we've been able to narrow down the timeline window to 2 days from 14 days. We believe the baby was placed in the water sometime between Tuesday, March 25th, and Thursday, March 27th, before she was found at approximately 4 p.m. on the 27th. As we've already discussed, at that time, we received a report of an object floating in the water, which was later identified as the body of a newborn female. A thorough autopsy was conducted the next day, which revealed certain relevant information, and additional tests are ongoing. Just like before, we cannot release further details about that, and we are still treating this case as a suspicious death investigation. We have received around 50 tips through our dedicated tip line in the crime line. We still need the public's help. This case needs those in our community who have information to come forward. As far as what we're still looking for, we're looking for information from anybody who may have seen somebody discarding an object into the water between March 25th and March 27th. If anyone has photographs or videos taken at Pine Island Park and Pine Island Pond during that time, we ask that you send those to us. We're also still requesting information about anyone who was pregnant during that time frame but is no longer pregnant and does not have a newborn baby with them. Please reach out to our tip line at 603-716-7236, or you can reach out anonymously to the Manchester Police Crime Line at 603-624-4040. Additionally, the crime line has offered a $2,500 cash reward to anyone who has information leading to what happened with baby Jane Doe. For those of you who didn't see anything and don't know anything regarding baby Jane Doe, you can still help by sharing and reposting all of this on social media. The more we share it, the more we get it out there, the better outcome we'll have. For everyone who has assisted so far in this investigation, we give a heartfelt thank you. And I'd like to extend a personal thank you out to the Manchester police officers and the folks at the New Hampshire Attorney General's office who are working on this case. They're an exceptional group of people, and I can't thank them enough. With that, we'll just have time for a few questions.
Chief, can you just explain why you've been able to whittle down the time period from 14 days to 2 days?
It regards details about the investigation that we can't really get into. The good news, though, is that we are able to narrow it down significantly to just those 2 days.
And when you say 50 tips, what types of information are you getting from the public? People that saw somebody here or saw something unusual? What are you?
Sure, it's been a plethora. It's been a lot of different things. People have sent in some photos of when they were here. They've been able to, or we've been able to determine when the ice was no longer on the pond through people sharing information with us. People have reached out with people that they thought may be of interest. It's been quite the whole gambit of information that people have reached out to us with.
We saw dogs walking through here earlier with law enforcement officers. Was that related to any of the tips you received, or is that just an ongoing?
That's just an ongoing investigation. New Hampshire State Police brought out one of their canine teams and did conduct a search out here. That was at our request. And true to form, New Hampshire State Police come out always willing to help. So we definitely appreciate their help.
Did any one of those tips, the 50 that you mentioned, prompt the canine response for you guys?
No, we were just looking for more information.
Chief, is there a network of trails around the pond, or are there other access points, or is the thought that the person would have come from this side, this direction?
Sure, I think there's nothing saying that people couldn't have approached the pond from a different direction. We are going off the fact that we believe it most likely came from this direction, just because obviously the parking lot and easiest access.
Did the autopsy?
No.
Did the autopsy determine whether the newborn was hours old or days old?
Again, that's getting into information we can't talk about. We are calling it a newborn baby, though.
One more question, everyone.
Was there any effort to cover up the baby, or leave it in a blanket, or is it just tossed into the water?
Again, I can't answer that information at this time.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Are you hopeful that you're going to get?
All right, Manchester police still asking for the public's help and now offering a $2,500 reward for information that may be able to help solve this case. They're calling it a suspicious death investigation at this point. A newborn baby girl found Thursday in Pine Island Pond in Manchester. Again, police asking for the public's help. We are following this story. We'll bring you the very latest right here on News 9 at noon.